I'm going to show you how I use Google Slides in my classroom to increase productivity and to help my students further understand what's going on in class. My name is Tamara Hancock and welcome to YouTube PD. Every single day when I am planning my lessons, I create a Google slide that looks like this so that my students have access to all of the lessons, all of the links, and all of the notes that we've done in class. And let me show you how I do it. First, I create a Google slide. This Google slide presentation is set up with a really wide format of 11.3 inches and a small, tall format, which is 3.3 inches. I do that by going to File and Page Setup, and then I hit Custom and make it 11.3 by 3.3. This allows it to be long and narrow so that I can have a section for each day and then an additional section on the end like a corkboard for notes. Every day I create the date and the objective for what we're learning that day. And since we're required to have an objective up anyway, I might as well use it for a learning purpose. My students actually have been trained from the beginning of the year to read the objective and know what the objective means. And as long as I use a whole objective, what are we going to be learning? How are we going to be learning it? And what's going to be the observable evidence that we learned it? My students have actually begun to understand what it is we're doing in the day. So say what you want about objectives, but for me, they're actually working in my classroom. I might be the minority on this, but I don't know. So today is Thursday, January 11th. I've already put in for today. And then, of course, for tomorrow as well. So on Thursday, January 11th, what we were doing is students will participate in a class discussion in anticipation of reading a modest proposal, and then we'll write a reflective response in Canvas. So that is the objective that is on my board. That's the objective that's posted for classes 1 through 5. And then period 6, students will extend their learning about medieval literature through the activity and assessment in the module on HMH. So those are the two things that we were doing today. If they click on the link here for journal entry 1, I actually have that linked to another slide in this presentation, which is slide 3. So if students click on that link, they're able to go to slide 3, which actually, here, let me get myself out of the way, which actually gives them more information about what it is we are doing in class. So it goes into a little bit of the detail of what we are doing, says what we are doing through the class, tells us what the title of the assignment is going to be located in their student view, which is our LMS system. And then additionally, if they are absent, it gives them more information on how to complete the assignment. So if you are absent, complete this assignment, which has got a link to a document that they can complete because they were not here to participate in the class discussion. So once I get this whole thing set up, and I do spend a little bit of time getting this prepared at the beginning of the year so that it is available to them every single day. But once I have it set up for them, I already know what I'm going to be doing for each lesson each day, and I have to post it in Canvas anyway. So this helps to keep it all in one place. The cool thing about this is if I have a student that was absent last week or maybe 2 weeks ago and they need to make up this assignment, it's really easy for them to go to this module in Canvas and go back and not only find what the objective is for the day, but the links to all the assignments and notes that we completed. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So when I publish this, I publish a copy so that they're not able to edit the slides. So I go to File, Share, and Publish to Web. I'm going to click Embed, and then I will publish. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And then there we go. It gives me the code that I can embed it in different things. If I just want to give them like into their Canvas, if I just want to give them a link to the slide, that is where I would just click on link and it gives me a link directly to that slide. Let me show you what it looks like once it's published to the web. It looks just like a regular website. It's a website link. Again, if they click on the link, it will take them to the slide that I just showed you, and they have that availability. They can also go back here and go to the first page and have access to that again. Now, remember how I said if they were absent last week, they can go back to last week and see what they missed. So I'm going to go down here to the menu bar, which again, it's just a little bit of teaching them how to do that. And I will click back and they can find out what they were doing at any point during that time. Thank you again for joining me today. If you've used any of these tools in your classroom, please let me know. Or if you have any tools that you use in your classroom you think I would find helpful, let me know that too, and I'll try to do a video on those. Again, if this is something you enjoy, please like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you on the next YouTube PD, which is hopefully a PD that doesn't suck. Have a good night. Be good, be safe, have fun, don't talk to strangers, and I'll see you tomorrow.